Liverpool target Isak sets condition to accept offer as Howe's private admission at Newcastle emerges. Attention, according to Romano, Liverpool is lining up an explosive Diaz replacement, who would be the new Gordon and Isak. Bayern Munich makes second Luis Diaz bid as Liverpool seeks funds for Alexander Isak transfer. Welcome, fellow supporters. Let's check out the latest updates on the greatest club in the world. It seems that Liverpool is really going all in to secure one of the most sought-after talents in the Premier League. According to recent reports, Alexander Isak, the star striker of Newcastle United, has set a condition to consider a move, and guess what? Liverpool is closely monitoring this situation, increasing the chances for Liverpool. Rumors surrounding Isak's potential transfer gained traction earlier this week when the player informed Newcastle of his intention to explore a transfer this summer. With the Reds already spending over £260 million this window, including the acquisition of Hugo Ekitike, they are not stopping there and still have a firm interest in Isak. Rumors suggest that Liverpool is preparing a record offer to secure the Swedish striker from Newcastle. Fabrizio Romano talks about the situation. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano provided further details on Isak's situation and Benjamin Sesko, who could be a potential replacement for Isak at Newcastle. On his YouTube channel, Romano stated that Newcastle is aiming high, with Sesko as their main target, offering a proposal in the range of 70 to 80 million euros plus 10 million euros in bonuses. The Isak situation. Romano also mentioned that Isak is pushing to leave Newcastle and that Liverpool is already in talks with the player. This is happening even after the arrival of Hugo Ekitike, showing that Liverpool is more than determined to bring the Swedish star to Anfield. With the Gunners pursuing Victor Gyökeres and Manchester United out of the race, Liverpool has emerged as the favorite in the Premier League to land Isak. However, the Saudi Pro League is also in the hunt, with Al Hilal interested in bringing the striker. Amidst this, the Middle Eastern channel Al Riyadiyya confirms that Isak has set a condition for Al Hilal, a salary of 60 million euros annually, around 60 million pounds, along with additional benefits if he accepts the Saudi offer. Concerns at Newcastle. Meanwhile, The Independent revealed Newcastle manager Eddie Howe's concerns regarding Isak. He had quietly expressed his concerns about the player's situation before the rumors of Liverpool's interest intensified. "We are keeping an eye on the future of the player, and the transfer window promises even more excitement. Will Isak be the next big name to wear the red shirt? Stay tuned for more updates." According to Fabrizio Romano, Malik Fofana, the Lyon winger, is one of the names on FSG's list as a possible replacement for Luis Diaz, who may have played his last competitive match for the Reds. The 20-year-old has been making waves in France over the last 18 months and is also being courted by Bayern Munich, although their interest may wane if they secure Diaz. Although young, Fofana's talent is undeniable. Lyon recognizes this, pricing him at 60 million euros, around 51 million pounds. Acclaimed for his explosive athleticism by analyst Ben Mattinson, Fofana has established himself in European football in recent years, leaving his homeland, Belgium, in January 2024 to join Lyon from Genk for 22 million euros, about 19 million pounds. That figure spoke volumes about his skill set, and after 62 appearances in Ligue 1, Fofana has scored 15 goals and provided 8 assists, becoming a very promising winger. Although Liverpool's focus is on signing a striker to replace Diaz, Fofana could be a more direct option to fill the Colombian spot, as he also plays as a winger. With Liverpool already having players like Wirtz and Cody Gakpo, who play more centrally, Fofana could present a more affordable option, priced lower than what has been demanded for Anthony Gordon, who already has Premier League experience. While Gordon was one of Newcastle's standout players in the 2023-24 season and won Player of the Year, his form regressed in the following campaign. While his creativity and combative style are still evident, Fofana has shown he can be a clinical winger with a goal-scoring ability that puts him ahead of Gordon. The question is, does Gordon justify the £100 million asking price? While he's a great player with ties to Merseyside, it may not make sense to pay such a fee when alternatives like Fofana are available. Additionally, Fofana is considered by the data site FBref as a statistically similar player to Gordon. His athletic and agile style would fit perfectly alongside Isak, forming a promising attacking partnership. Last season, Fofana ranked in the top 10% of positional players for non-penalty goals scored and in the top 2% for progressive runs per 90 minutes. His ability to excel in these offensive aspects makes him an intriguing option that could elevate the Liverpool's attacking game, especially alongside Isak. The Swedish striker, with his skill and intelligence, could be the key factor in boosting Fofana's potential. Therefore, by signing Fofana as a replacement for Diaz, Liverpool could create a strong tactical synergy, aligning an agile, progressive, and effective playing style alongside Isak. This would open new possibilities for the team, further strengthening their already powerful attack.
Bayern Munich doesn't give up on signing Liverpool's star Luis Diaz and has already made a second bid for the Colombian. The Bundesliga club had made Diaz their priority this summer, but had a bid of around £58 million rejected by the Reds, who made it clear that the player is not for sale. Diaz was instrumental in helping Liverpool win the Premier League title and remained competitive on multiple fronts, scoring 17 goals in all competitions last season. Liverpool has already spent over £260 million in this transfer window, but they could still invest more, with rumors about a potential £150 million move for Alexander Isak. This could force the Reds to consider a deal with Bayern. According to Sky in Germany, Bayern has made a new offer, higher than the £58 million previously rejected. The negotiations are being led by the club's heads, Jan Christian Dresen and Max Eberl, who are looking to strengthen Vincent Kompany's squad for the upcoming season's title challenge. Bayern has offered Diaz a 4-year contract, and the 28-year-old has already expressed his desire to move to Munich, informing Liverpool of his intention to explore a transfer. At the start of the window, Diaz was also linked with Barcelona, as Hansi Flick looked to bring in a new winger before the La Liga club opted to sign Marcus Rashford. This positions Bayern as the favorite to secure the player, who has only 2 years left on his contract with the Reds. As a result, Liverpool could face a tricky situation, needing to accept a substantial offer if Bayern persists, or risk losing Diaz for a lower amount in the near future. The forward joined the club from FC Porto in 2022 and quickly became one of Liverpool's key players, scoring 41 goals and helping the team secure 4 major trophies: the Premier League title, an FA Cup, and 2 League Cups. Liverpool has already strengthened their attack with the signing of Hugo Ekitike for around £79 million and is also being linked with Newcastle's Alexander Isak. Therefore, should Diaz leave the club, Liverpool has several options to replace him. However, his versatility on the left wing is crucial, especially to cover potential injuries to Cody Gakpo. New manager Arne Slot is also not willing to lose depth in his squad, especially with Federico Chiesa likely leaving Anfield this summer. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.